gamer friends, welcome to the Season 1 finale of MMOpinion, the show that features your thoughts, your opinions, and our not-so-greatest moments. I'm your host, Reina, and this is my co-host, Kirk. Before we get started, we have some fun changes to put into effect for Season 2.
That's right, Reina. In the next season, we'll be accepting challenges and dares from you, the MMOpinioners.
More chances for us to make fools of ourselves, and more details on that a little bit later. Kirk, what's our first discussion?
How quickly should you be able to reach max level? Let's go to Pretend Town for a minute and imagine that you just picked up a new released MMO game. It's launch day, you're really excited to play, you want to dig right in. For most of us, our goal is to reach max level, the pinnacle of the game. But how long do you want to take to get there? If you're max level in a week, then was there enough content? What about a month? 6 months? At what point do you feel like you'd want to reach that point?
Well, for me, this simply depends on what situation I'm in real life. Like, right now, I'm a little too busy to be investing 6 months to reach max level. I'd be more likely to drop it and opt for something else if it took that long nowadays anyway. I'm gonna say 2 months dedicated max.
It's a little short for me. I am of the opinion that max level should only be for the best, for the most hardcore players. I want to feel like I've accomplished something and that not every other player was right there with me.
Totally understand. Hello, this is Dog said it would be over 6 months as long as character progression and development was exciting, challenging, and fun.
No Negri said, I like a game to take a while to reach max level. If it's too quick, everyone is sitting at max level and the game just looks too easy. And Redonkulous said that he feels like max level should be a privilege and not a given. It should take time and skill.
Seems like everybody agrees with you.
Yes.
Next, how much content should an expansion have? It's usually stuff like new regions, new dungeons, level cap increases. More ambitious expansions include new classes or races, introduction of new PvP or PvE combat platforms, minigames, and the like. So what would you be satisfied with?
I like an expansion to offer a new experience, something a bit different than what we've completed so far. There should be something for everyone, as well as something for the hardcore raiders, for the new players, and those meddling middle-of-the-roaders.
Elsoy115 says expansion should have something new on each level of the game. New items, quests, areas, leveling options, and maybe one big change like a new race class level cap. People are usually paying a full price when they do it, so they better be getting a full game's worth of content. El Pizza says expansion packs are like rainbows. Rainbows need one of each color to appear beautifully. The same with expansion packs. They need a little bit of anything to pertain to a wide array of players with different styles and how they like to play.
I like that, comparing it to rainbows.
I like it too.
It's beautiful. And lastly, does client size deter you from playing an MMO game? Today's MMO industry is vastly different to that of a few years ago. Developers and publishers seem to see browser or client-based gaming as a selling point rather than a definition of the game itself. With older browser games, we have been accustomed to the impression that they are of a lower quality, have less content, and just an overall lesser experience. But with newer technologies, we're seeing games like RuneScape or City of Steam perform beautifully, and you may even wonder if it's a browser game at all. I feel like I'm rambling now, but basically, we asked you this week if you thought the size of a download might deter you from playing a game.
It deters me. If it's too big, I'm definitely not going to do it. It's too much, you know? Redonkulous said that when it comes to free games and there's a huge download, he will quit the download and find something else, just like me. Unless, of course, a friend recommends it. Bloodbath said he doesn't bother with a new browser game. He spent tons of money on his gaming rig, and loading up a browser game seems silly to him.
And Slipperfingers still has the impression that browser games are generally crap, but when he sees the download size of some of these games like PlanetSide 2, he gets put off and looks for something else.
I guess size deters everyone then.
Size matters.
Size matters. So thank you so much for watching our Season 1 finale episode of MMOpinion. We'll be back next week with Season 2 where we will accept and attempt your challenges. Leave us your dares on the comment section down below on YouTube right after you hit that like and subscribe, or on our main website at MMOattack.com. You can also tweet us your challenges or hit us up on Facebook. Thanks for a fun first season. See you all again next week. And finally, well, I'm a boy.
And now, scary elevator pranks. You could just stand there.
Yeah, you're right. Can I try?
Hold on, one more. Well, I'm just saying.
Oh, all right. All right, I think we're okay. That was me like not knowing where I am. Age of Conan Unchained, welcome to Steam. Funcom and Valve happily announced this past week that Age of Conan has joined Steam's free-to-play roster of games. Register with your Steam-linked account for an exclusive in-game cloak. Choose between 12 different classes and tread in the footsteps of the greatest fantasy hero of all time for free.